What's up, guys? Back in another video. If you haven't noticed already, I changed my name to Ninja X. I know it's kind of bad though. I haven't been posting because I got online school, bro. I got online school. I got tons of work, so I have to finish that. So if you don't, you know, even if I didn't have online school, I don't post often. You know this. I'm gonna be posting at least daily or weekly. That's all I can say, because I can't guarantee that I'll post daily. But I will guarantee that I will post at least once a week. Even if it's not that high quality, y'all getting a video, bro. But I know y'all clicked on here for what if Goku had the legendary Super Saiyan. So technically, Naruto would be born with a high battle power. There would be no actual reason why he would be born this, except that it was a myth that had a Super Saiyan. It was crazy Super Saiyan. But let's keep on going. Naruto would be born with a power level. I want to make him stronger than Broly. I'll okay. Let's say I don't know if Broly's a power level of 10,000, but I'm gonna make Goku in at his base is a power level of 50,000. I know it's outrageous. That outrageous. Yes, I know this. And there's some other factors why. The only reason that I'll make him a power level of 50,000 is because, hold on. The other person had normal Super Saiyan, and legendary Super Saiyan. I know, it was a past relative from Naruto, I'm so used to saying Naruto, from Bardock's family. It was from his grandfather. He had this power, but he has got he has got killed. But Bardock had the power, but he could never unlock it. So it just got passed down to Naruto. Goku. It got passed down to Goku. When 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 King Vegeta got word of this, he told him to kill his baby, and if that didn't work, ship him off to a planet. When Bardock got word that his son is getting uh sent off to a planet, he chased after his son Goku, and he'll see like in the safe spot called Earth, and Bardock would know the coordinates to that, but he just never went there. And Naruto, uh, Bardock would put the same coordinates in, and he'll be following right behind what you call it. What's his name? I'm tripping right now. Goku. He'll follow right behind Goku, and they'll both crash land down there. And Grandpa Gohan would check out the space spots, and he'll see a little baby, and then he'll see a grown man that looks exactly like the baby, and Bardock will say, "What are you doing with my baby?" And then Grandpa Gohan will be like, I'm sorry for I didn't know that was your baby." It's like, and Grandpa Gohan will be like, "Do you want something to eat?" It's like Bardock will be like, "No, no, no, I'm good." And then that day, later on with the day, it will be a storm happening. It's like, and then he'll go back to the place. He'll go to knock on Grandpa Gohan's door and be like, and ask him, "Can I stay here for the night?" And Grandpa Gohan be like, "Sure." And they'll eat dinner, and Grandpa Gohan and asks, "Dang, I didn't know you was that hungry." It's like, yeah, it's just natural. The next day, Grandpa, I mean, Grandpa Gohan, Bardock would be like, well, I'll be on my way. Be like, if you came from outer space, you wouldn't know anything about the world. So I recommend you stay with me, and I'll teach you how to survive on your own, so you can survive. And Bardock would oblige to this. And after a couple years of him learning knowledge from books and stuff, uh, and and uh, and him going to the outside world, Bardock would get accustomed to him and learn how to make money. I'm not saying he's like no nerd and anything, but he makes money and he has his own house. And while Bardock was doing that, uh, what am I trying to say? Naruto would be 12, and that's when, like, the final day before Bardock would be, Goku would be going with his dad. Um, Boma would be coming. Boma, a car would go to Goku, and Goku got scared, and he would blow up the car, and Boma would somewhat survive it. And Boma would be like, dang, you don't have to be that rude. And she'll be kind of shocked about his power, but Boma asks, I sent a ball, and he'll knock on Grandpa Gohan's door and ask him for that ball, no homo. Ain't trying to sound kind of weird, but he's trying to ask for the ball, the Dragon Ball. And Grandpa Gohan would give him the ball, and and it would be the perfect time when Bardock would came and was like, let's go, son. And Boma asked him, do you want to go with me so you can find the rest of the Dragon Balls? And Bardock would be like, nah, let's go. Like, but Grandpa Gohan would convince Bardock that to let him see the outside world and let him experience the outside world. I was like, okay. And pretty much everything would go the same. Pretty much it go everything the same, and Bardock would be following behind him, and the dragon would be like ask for their wish, and then Bardock would ask for. Boma would give the Dragon Ball like, no, you can ask for your wish, and then Bardock would come out the tree be like, no, let me ask for the wish, and then like, okay, Dad, and then Bardock will ask for specifically, you gotta be specific. Can you bring back Gine, and can you teleport my son Bardock? I'm tripping. I'll say that he'll ask to bring back Gine and to send down Raditz and his squad. And everything, the wish has been confirmed, and Gine would be teleported to Earth because you can't get teleported out of. You can, but I'm just gonna say she gets teleported to Earth, and so is Bardock squad. But even if Vegeta fights Bardock, they have a trump card. It's Goku first, and second, Bardock is stronger than Vegeta. So even if he does go inside his big form, so is Bardock, and plus Goku can access his power. And let me tell you about his power. As a little kid, he was 50. His power level was 50,000, but he was getting trained. He was training, so his power. He wouldn't be training with Grandpa Gohan. He would to learn attacks and moves and styles like that. And but Goku would he just training by himself alone would be at a power level of 50,000. I mean 50,000. 500,000. That's what I'm trying to say. That's up in his base. And he not why I keep on saying Naruto? Goku would access Goku would access his rightful form, which would be a times 10 multiplier, which will multiply his power by times 10, which will make his power up to 5 million. Yeah, 5 million. And Vegeta and Raditz, I mean, Raditz wouldn't actually attack, and Guinea would be like, what happened? And he'll see Raditz, and then he'll hug Raditz, and then he'll see Goku, and he'll hug Goku, and then Vegeta, Vegeta and Raditz, Nappa would be like, why am I here? And I'm gonna, and he'll try to attack Vegeta, I mean, Bardock and them, but Goku would just wipe the floor with them. Like, if you don't want to be here, then, uh, if you don't want to stay, I'll say they'll stay with them. I'll say Nappa stay, and Vegeta fly off. Like, what are you doing? He'd be like, what are you doing, Nappa? And Nappa would be like, I'm trying to get stronger, and plus, I kind of like this area than staying with Frieza. But at the time, their scouters would be off. All their scouters would be off. So Vegeta, I mean, their scouters would be off. That means no Frieza for right now. But one of their scouters would be on, and that's Raditz. But they haven't really saw their power level. And Raditz would check their power level, and it was like, and then Raditz, I mean, then it'll bring a record, and it gives the specific planet that they're on, and the specific strength that someone had, and it was Goku. He was seeing the power of Goku, and Raditz in them, and on Raditz's end of his scouter, cause he'll toss his scouter, like, ho 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 ho, I might go to Earth in 2 years. Be ready, filthy sands. And then it'll just cut off. And it just destroy all their scouters. It was like, Frieza, we have to fight Frieza now. And then Kami will come down and introduce himself as the guardian of Earth and the person that owns the Dragon Balls, and tell him, if you're gonna really defeat Frieza, you have to go to my place and train. I can already sense good-heartedness in Bardock and Goku and Gine, but you three, and a little bit in Raditz, but you, Nappa and Vegeta, you have to go through a little bit more training. I was like, why do I have to go through more training? So you can actually be pure of heart, and you can actually go inside the room that they can train. I'll say, in the room and spirit of time, you have to be, I mean, the hyperbolic time chamber. You will have to be at least 50% pure of heart to at least go in there. And not and Goku, Bardock, and Gine and Raditz would go and train while in a hyperbolic time chamber. Well, I mean, it'll be Goku and Bardock would be going in the hyperbolic time chamber first, and they'll do this. It'll take at least 6 months. It'll take at least 3 months for Vegeta and Nappa to become pure of heart, and after that, then they will take turns. Everybody will take turns of going in a hyperbolic time chamber every day. They'll do this every day, but they'll be so old after a while. So what we'll have to do is Goku will make a wish, making Kami younger, and he'll make Kami younger so that they won't age. Cause Kami brought up an idea, and Goku will do it, and he'll wish for the dragon. He'll ask the dragon to make Kami younger, and he will do that, and he'll make the Dragon Ball stronger. But y'all be thinking in the comments, why wouldn't Vegeta become uh what you call it? Would he just wish for immortality? Yes and no. He would obviously, but he went through the Pure of Heart training, which would make him at least around his Cell Saga, the Cell Saga of Pure Heartness. And yeah, so they'll train through all of that. After they'll train, this is the stats. Goku in his base would be at a power level of don't get mad in the comments, but because he's a legendary Super Saiyan, he would be at a power level of 500 billion. Like, I know that's up in his base. His raffle form, he's probably up in the trillions. I can't really calculate that. Hold on. Times 10, 5 trillion. He's at a power level of 5 trillion. But everybody else has Super Saiyan in their raffle state. They can have the raffle state, but they can't have the legendary Super Saiyan state. They can stack the raffle state with their Super Saiyan, and so as him, he can stack that with it. And Goku would have the Super Saiyan as well, which is kind of OP. I know he can stack the base. He can stack the raffle state with his Super Saiyan as well, which will multiply his power. I will say because his 5 billion, 50 times that, it's probably like 25 trillion. Plus the raffle state is like another 50, 75, 100, 250 trillion. I know that's a lot, but that's weak compared to like beers and stuff. Like very weak. And then everybody else is like in the billions. Everybody else is like in the hundred billions for their Super Saiyan, or in the 100 and 200 billions. That's what everybody's pretty much at. And then the weakest person is Gine, which is at a power level of 50. 80 billion. And because at the beginning when they went inside the hyperbolic time chamber, because it'll be like 6 months before like a year before they did that, Goku, 3 months, like a couple weeks, a couple weeks, a couple, shoot, I'm trying to make Goku older, so like a couple days before they made that wish, you'll be like, whoa, a couple days, like after they had got the message from Frieza. Like, no, they went to Namek and didn't do it. So then, yeah, which will make Kami younger, obviously. So, and the other two wishes they'll use for, they'll make the first wish will be making Kami younger. The second wish is, uh, what is this two other wishes? Oh, wishing for more Saiyans, yes. They will have more Saiyans. I forgot about that. They'll have least Turles. They have Turles. The two people from DBZ, Dragon Ball Legends. You know the two, like the poster character, like the poster boy, like the first character that you get, the dude with the long hair. Yeah, they'll have him, and then they'll have Broly. He doesn't have the legendary Super Saiyan, but he is strong. And that's what they have. And then their last wish, they wish for to see. They'll wish for. I'll let y'all in the comments think for the last wish that they have. But then just don't wish. Don't comment down below that they all have legendary Super Saiyan. And don't wish. And don't comment down below that they'll wish for God Key, because they don't know what God Key is unless y'all make some theory that they comment tell them about God Key. But let's keep on going with the story. I gotta debunk all of that. I gotta tell y'all all of that so y'all won't be roasting me in the comments. I had to make this video a little bit. I had to make this longer than usual videos because I haven't been posting for a while. But if y'all can hit 5 likes, I will post next week or I'll post tomorrow. It's pretty much tomorrow already, but you already know what I'm saying. Until then, guys, if you want part 2, hit 5 likes. Peace.